I got the scarab. Fly. Oh, my name's Fox Man, so they can have it, Fox. Blue Beetle. I love it. This is the AMC one. Apparently, if you go to AMC one, you get a popcorn backpack. You gotta buy it, but a popcorn backpack that is the Beetle, that Jaime's Beetle Kaji. Where if you go to Cinemax, apparently you get Ted Kord's Beetle Bug thing, which ain't gonna lie, I kind of want that Beetle Bug thing too. But I do like that I have the Kaji. But I'm gonna look at the trailer real quick, and then I'll give my reviews on the movie. So let's just I'm gonna do the final trailer though.
I want to fly. Let's do this.
Also, I did not know George Lopez was in this movie.
Yeah. You gotta force it to come out. What do you? You're a genius. I know.
I know. I need to read the comics. Does he always lose his clothes every time? One day earlier. Also, let me see. Wait a minute. God damn it. One day earlier. So you got Cord Industries and you got LexCorp. What does that say? Axe power up with blue. Oh Jesus. Hey, Ace Chemicals too. That's funny.
Do you know what was gonna happen to my brother when you stuck him with this world-destroying thing? It's called the Scarab.
Hell yeah.
I had no idea it would activate. It has to choose you.
So how do we get it to unchoose me?
Host acquired.
Who said that?
Systems
Can I just say this is probably one of my favorite suits?
tracking 3.
Like superhero suits.
Host overreacting.
Overreacting? You kidnapped me!
Also,
Threat approaching. Engaging host protection. Threat eliminated.
God, hell yeah.
What do you think the government is gonna do when they figure out that some kid has this military tech?
We are going to change the world with the power of the Scarab. It belongs to
I'm so happy I didn't see any of the trailers. I'm like, Blue Beetle movie. I'm not watching a single damn trailer.
me.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Oh, he's pissed. Listen to me!
Again, very happy I did not see any of this trailer because that spoils that.
You got the wrong guy! I'm a nobody! But I swear!
The world is a place to protect.
I have an arsenal at my disposal.
Anything, please?
Watch and learn, Jaime.
Hell yeah.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
He's a superhero. Whether he likes it or not.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak. You're wrong. My family, that's what makes me strong.
Yeah, that's some body horror.
Target the family.
Sorry, my mama. Jaime, you are our superhero, cabron.
Hell yeah. God.
You're the Blue Beetle. I could use that arsenal right about now.
God, you never ask.
Hell yeah. They've been trying to stop the way, but the way don't stop.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Granny's great.
I advise we back away.
Okay. Text Blue Beetle. Okay, so. And like, I'm gonna hope they're eventually gonna do this. But this is okay, there's a few sides here. One, I always love the superhero who has like the AI or like suit partner. Venom, Eddie and Venom. I love the Venom movies. Blue Beetle, whenever I saw like Blue Beetle and Kaji, those two together is great. Peter and what was his AI's name in the first MCU movie in Homecoming? I can't remember, but that one, I love that one a lot. I will say though, Kaji needed more to do in this. Mind you, this does focus very well on like Jaime and his family and like how important it is. And then I really, really like that too. But I also do feel like Kaji needed a little bit more to do. Like a little bit more talking, a little more back and forth with Jaime. But that being said too, when she starts, spoilers for this movie, when she starts speaking Spanish, which like, Gana cabrón, like, I don't think she says that. But when she starts just saying shit and like basically says like, let's kick their ass in Spanish and all that stuff, I'm like, hell yes, I love this movie. I love that shit a lot. Because here's the thing, I really love Spidey's eyes. Spider-Man's eyes, especially like in the MCU, or more favoritely. Because even though I do like the MCU eyes, Venom's eyes, I think, are way better with the Spider-Man, like all white eyes, big, small, shrinking, all that stuff. I think that's probably the better one. Out of the live-action ones. Those are probably the better ones. I really like his eyes for like, not only because, his eyes emote a lot. Also, apparently this is like an actual suit. They probably just CGI'd certain stuff, but but I really like that the eyes also kind of have like that Bumblebee feel, like the Bumblebee movie. The Bumblebee feel where you see the outline of his actual eye, you see the iris and all this stuff. Like, it's really good. And then I actually like how he talks. His like in the comics, you can see his mouth, but if you've seen the Batman Beyond, I can look that up. Like, also maybe it's just the eyes look so derpy as hell, but like, and the mouth is. I think most of maybe and honestly, the mouth isn't that bad on this suit. It's more the eyes because it makes it look like he's looking in two different directions. This is kind of a better step in the right direction, but like, honestly, this suit's really fine. You just need to fix the damn eyes. And also put it back on Terry, because Terry with a smaller frame looks better than bulky-ass Bruce. Honestly, now the mouth is okay. But like, the Blue Beetle has a mouth in the comics of that. And it looks fine. Like, it works better in comic-wise. I think live action, the helmet is way better way to go. But I do like what they kind of did where like him talking like actually lowers the bottom of the suit helmet a little bit when he talks. So it still looks like he has like the talking motion while still having like the solid face, which I'm like, yeah, it's actually, I like that. It's not bad. Also that, that kid is like, that kid's favorite superhero is the Blue Beetle now. I really like all this. And I will say the bits that Kaji has is actually really good. Like there's some flip around that they did, but like this,
The world is a place to protect.
pretty much this part is pretty good.
At my disposal.
Anything, please?
Watch and learn, Jaime. Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Like they even stick with like they update us some certain things, but they still stick with like some of the more cartoonier bits of the Blue Beetle, like the staple gun. Because I know at least the few versions I've seen.
Can create.
I don't know if it's that one specifically, but like he'll shoot like these big ass staples that will just staple people to like the walls and stuff, like that. And he actually has that in this. Though like it's more like almost like a goo that kind of seals, but it's still formed that shape, a staple shape. Like, oh, okay. But like I love this. Also, he gets his ass kicked a lot in this movie. Also, when he pulls out the freaking Buster Sword, I kind of would have liked if they would have had it where he was a Final Fantasy fan or something like that. And then when he does this, and when he beats the guy, he goes da 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 da, like something like that.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak. You're wrong. My family, that's what makes me strong.
Yeah, no shit, because he goes ham on him like either seen before or after that. But this movie is really fun. Like, also, I'm pretty sure a lot of this was filmed in Puerto Rico, because I think at the end it even says Puerto Rico. But like, I think they fight like at the fort, where Jaime lives and all that stuff. Looks very much like Puerto Rico, which I was like, oh yeah, this is freaking cool. I couldn't place what city like they were in. God, see, look, like, that's the thing, too. Like, I love, like, the solid, like, white eyes and everything. I love the idea of, like, you know, the solid white eyes. But I don't know. There's something so, like, I guess, anime about this where you could actually see his eyes in there. And I love that so much. Like, a solid eyes, like, would have been okay. But I don't know. Whenever you have a solid mask thing, it can do really cool. But if you can have emoting eyes, which is probably one of the reasons Spidey's one of my favorites. And also why I really hate the Tobey Maguire suit. I actually like Andrew Garfield's, and that's mostly because Andrew Garfield knows how to act without his face. Like, if you watch those movies, like the Amazing Spider-Man movies, he has such good body language. Where the point where, like, I brought this up before, when you see the Green Goblin flying up, you see Andrew Garfield go like, what the fuck? Like, all that with just his body movements. He's like, like it's amazing. But like I like this though too, where you could have the very emoting eyes, and even more so, like other than it just being like open close and stuff like that, you can see the eyes, which like you can add like the direct stare eyes too. It's so good. I don't know who actor this is. He kind of looks like Machete. Yeah, a little bit of body horror seeing his back. But, God, the suit looks so good. Like, it really, really does. I love this suit so much. And the weirdest shit, because online people were saying, it looks like a Power Ranger suit. It's like, okay, I'm not even saying it does, but like, and? Do you not know Power Rangers have some of the coolest ass suits there are? Hell, they have some of the best physical, like, I think they probably still have some of the most, I don't know, probably, I don't know, maybe they do a lot more CGI now, but I'd say they probably still have some of the best physical, like, effects and shit, too. But I don't know. But this movie is fun. Like, it's an origin story. It's showing how Jaime gets the Scarab. And honestly, I do like how they even said it. Like, yeah, there are hundreds of Scarabs out there, like, throughout the universe and stuff. Like, this is just one that came to Earth. I didn't know that they, spoilers, I guess, they make pretty much an artificial Scarab. Actually, I too, like, you kind of see, like, I will say, though, when his mask gets destroyed at one point, and you see his face, his other eye looks like it's a little bit lower than it should be. I'm like, maybe it's just, like, it's damaged.
The world is a place to protect.
I have an arsenal of my
I feel like, also, like, they could have done, like, Jaime gets his ass kicked a lot in this movie. I hope in the next movie they go a lot bigger. I hope this movie does well, because we saw it, like, what is this, Friday opening day. I guess it technically came yesterday. But, like, Friday, like, afternoon show. Maybe there's a better night show one. But it wasn't that many people. And I want there to be a lot more people. I hope this movie gets more recognition. More people start to go see it. Because, yeah, this movie is freaking great. I'm legitimately enjoyed it. And I got the Scarab, which I can put stuff in this. Because, you know, boop. But, like, this movie was good. Like, the soundtrack was good. The characters were honestly fun. Though I will say, when like the fans like, we gotta go save Jaime at one point, I'm like, man, you're not gonna get shot. Luckily, they had a Beetle tank to save them. But yeah, I was like, you're all gonna get shot. You're all gonna die. Also, I do like the little things they throw in there, like Jaime graduating from Gotham City University. There's obviously some name drops, like you know, the Blue Beetle. Like, you know, he's not something like Batman who's a fascist. Okay. Also love when they bring up like the similarities between Blue Beetle shit and Batman's. Like, why does because Ted Kord and Dan Garrett do exist in this universe. Like, Ted Kord's daughter helps it. This movie's a mix of different things. Like, it's Spider-Man mixed with like Ant-Man and the Wasp mixed with Venom and stuff like that. But also, like, again, like what I want to say too, like, I hope the MCU movies, like, do something a little, like, when Peter gets Venom, I'm hoping, because the MCU-wise, they kind of squandered his first AI, like, she never comes back. I'm like, that sucks, because that AI was cool, and I would have liked to see her being a reoccurring character with Peter, but I don't know what creative process they thought, like, oh, let's take that away. It's like, why? But I'm hoping we're gonna see more of that, because I always love the main character with like a living suit. I love that shit. That's so good. DC and Marvel ever get their heads out of their ass and they decide to have some fun together again, I want to see Venom and Blue Beetle together. But this movie was fun. like, I legitimately enjoyed it. I loved seeing the powers. I love seeing the abilities, like, that he had. The whole thing with the story and stuff like that. There's a little bit of Black Panther, a little bit in there, too, at least. With certain things. Like, there was something I'm like, oh, shit. When a character dies, you're like, oh, he's gonna go ape shit. And when he does go ape shit, it's like, oh, my God. But then Kaji holds him back. You're just like, oh, my God. Like, yes, I love it so much. Like, they're learning off of each other. It's so good. Like, I love it a lot. I feel like there's some things we could have saw a little bit more of with Kaji and stuff, but maybe we'll get that in the next one. But yeah, I don't know. Quick little review. Tell me what you think down below. Thanks for watching. Sure it is I done. Links are on my face. Check your videos. Hopefully enjoy this. This is a fun movie. Go see it. This is really, really good. Especially like if you like Iron Man, you're probably gonna like it. If you like Spider-Man, you're gonna like this. Yeah, this is honestly here's the thing. I liked Black Adam. Black Adam was a fun movie. This is probably the best DC movie. Like, right now. Like, I'm not counting Batman, because Batman, like, the Batman. Probably care, but, like, if this is the introduction to the new DC universe, like, technically speaking, like, it was supposed to be for the old one, but now they're going to move it into the new one, and this is technically the first movie in that universe. I'm 100% behind this. I love Blue Beetle, and I want to see more Blue Beetle. Tell me down below. Thanks for watching. For your videos, I've done links on my face for the next one. For your videos, check out my Adventure with Superman reviews, and we'll see you later. I love this so damn much.